from LauraGYOGA, and today we're doing our Fast 5 for leg strength. We're going to start out at the top of our mat in mountain pose. We'll start on the right side. We're going to take our right foot and step it back into a high lunge. So we're just resting on the ball of the foot and the toes. And sink down into your hips and sink some weight into that back heel. We'll sweep the arms up. So this is our high lunge, and we're just going to start a little pulse with the front knee. Straighten, lift up through the fingers, and exhale, sink down into the hips and bend the left knee. When you bend that left knee, just make sure that your knee is going right over the top of the ankle and no farther than that. We'll sink down nice and low in that lunge. Lift up a little higher through the fingers. Now we're going to start to shift our weight forward onto the left foot. And I'll move back a little bit for this one. We're going to go into Warrior 3, Virabhadrasana 3. We shift our weight forward onto the left foot. Lift the right leg up behind you. Send the arms out long, reach back through the right toes. So it's really important that the right foot stays active here. Gives you more work through the right thigh, but this left leg is getting really strong by keeping your balance and rooting down into the earth. Take one more breath here. And if you're having trouble balancing, you can always drop the toe down and use that. We'll bring right foot to the left and sink ourselves down into our chair. As you're doing your chair, draw your lower belly in and up. Keep the lower back nice and long. We don't want to stick the butt out and shorten the lower back. So tuck the belly in, drop the tailbone a little bit, reach out through the arms. You can go down as low as you want to make this a challenge for you. But just keep lengthening up through the spine. We'll take our inhale, straighten all the way back up into mountain, and we'll do those on the other side. Plant down through your right foot, step your left leg back into high lunge, root back through your left heel, reach up tall through your fingers. Now we'll add our pulse with the right knee. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend down into that knee. Just going right over the top of your ankle. And we'll sink and hold, get a little bit heavier through your hips, press a little more weight back into the left heel. Then we'll start to shift forward. Weight comes onto the right foot. Find your balance. Reach back through the left toes, get a little longer through the arms. If this bothers your back, take your arms right along your sides. If you're feeling really good and steady here, you can take some little bends with the standing leg. Straighten, get a little bit longer. Take your left leg to meet your right. Sweep the arms up, we'll come back through our chair. Sink a little bit lower. And then press yourself back up into standing. We'll do a balance pose. Balancing is really great because it works all the muscles around your thigh to help keep stabilized. Plant down through your left foot, spread your toes out, get really grounded. Roll your right knee out. So we're going to do tree pose. Find what's comfortable for you to rest your foot on the ankle, the calf, skip over the knee, and maybe rest onto the thigh. Any one of those three. Hands to the heart, find your balance. If you feel stable there, go ahead and reach your arms up. And you want to have this feeling like you're rooting down through the left leg. All the muscles around the thigh are hugging into the bone, and then you're sweeping up through the arms. The body is lengthening in opposite directions. Drop the arms, release the right leg, give the left leg a little shake, and then we can switch sides. Roll the left knee out to the side. Try to keep your hips really square to the front of the room. They're going to want to roll to the side, but try to keep them squared. Decide where's a good place for your foot to rest for you to keep your balance. Root down through the standing leg. Lift up through the crown of your head. Only if you feel stable, take the arms up. Leg. Give the legs a little shake. Our fifth move is going to be goddess pose. We'll take a nice wide stance with the feet. Draw the heels in and the toes out about 45 degrees. Start to bend your knees and sink down into the hips. Now I like to do a little adjustment and walk my feet forward so that I know my knees are going to be right over the top of my ankles. Don't let your knees drop in like this. I'm trying to open them out. Get nice and low, and you'll start to feel your quads working really hard. And take your arms out to the sides. Now, just like in chair, we need to be really aware. Lifting through the lower belly, dropping through the tailbone, create space in your lower back. If you'd like, you can bend the elbows and come into full goddess. Keep opening the knees out. Sinking your weight down through the hips. Reaching up through the crown of the head. And if you start to get a little bit of shaking, that's good. It means your muscles are working hard. Just make sure that if you feel like you're starting to strain, you come out and give yourself a rest for a minute. Take one more deep breath here. Inhale straight up. Step the feet together, and that's the end of our Fast 5 for leg strength. Namaste. Hi, I'm Laura, and thanks for watching my video. If you enjoyed the content, go ahead and click the like button, and if you'd like to see more videos like this, go down and hit subscribe so you get all the newest content from my YouTube channel. If you have any comments, go ahead and fill them in down there. I'd love to hear from you. If you want to contact me personally, you can go through my website or through my email with questions, comments, or if you have a request for a video that you'd like to see me do.